Hey, so the Steelers get the victory tonight, keep the playoffs hopes alive versus one of their arch rivals, division foes, the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. And some of the keys to the Steelers' victory are that I'm going to talk about right now. In the previous two games, the last game that the Steelers lost and the last game of last season, of the 2021 season. Okay, so the last two games that they played the Baltimore Ravens, the Ravens ran for 200 over 200 yards each of those games. So they dominated the line of scrimmage. Okay, one of the things I felt that the Steelers had to do today was they had to shut you're not going to shut the Ravens all the way down from running the ball. They run the ball so much, and their line is just so physical. You're not going to shut them all the way down, but you can't let them run for 200 yards. And what the Steelers did today was they got them down to 120 yards. Okay, I mean it may seem like a lot of yards, but when you're playing the Ravens, they can erupt for 300 yards on you rushing the ball. They kept them to 120. So I thought the Steelers did a good job of containing the Baltimore Ravens running game. Also on offense, the last two times that the Steelers played the Ravens outrushed the Steelers. The Steelers rushed today for 198 yards, so they outrushed the Ravens today. So they did, you hear that in football a lot. In these type of games, 16-13. These old style football games like this, run the ball and stop the run. And that's what the Steelers did today. They ran the ball and they stopped the run. Third downs. Steelers were 10 of 16 on third downs. So they had a high rate of getting third downs, which is really good. They were able to maintain drives. They didn't turn the ball over. Remember the last game they played against the Ravens, they had 3 turnovers. And 2 of them, at least, I knew were in like position where they could have, if they would have just took a sack, they could have got at least two chances at 2 field goals, which would have won that last game. They also forced the Ravens to punt the ball. The Ravens punted 4 times. Steelers only punted twice. So the Ravens were able to possess the ball. So they ran the ball. They stopped the run, and they were able to maintain drives and things like that. So the Steelers get the victory in a hard-fought, typical Ravens, Steelers, physical. Those games are about physicality. It's not really about a lot of 5 wide formations and things like that and all that. This is about running the ball and playing great defense, hitting, physicality, field position, who's going to turn the ball over, because those types of things are going to win these types of games. Who's going to protect the ball, who's going to run the ball, field position, just things like that. And the Steelers came out on top today, keeping their playoff hopes alive going into the last week of the season. Let me know what you guys have to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and message. Peace.